Oh shit, that's the actual thing. We're not doing that.
Yeah,
Nope, nope,
that's
nope,
it.
nope. You didn't hear that. Then yeah, la 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 la. That wasn't real. That was a
Didn't see any of that.
that was a
Hmm.
remake. That was a
Hmm.
remix. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. How's everyone? How you all doing? Welcome to the podcast with myself, Lord Teamaker, aka Will McKellar, with it's James Atkinson,
Good morning, everybody.
and it's the coffee night.
Good morning.
At least some normality, at least a nice smooth voice is there to just ease us into the weekend, you know? Right, so welcome to the show. We have two big bits of content dump to discuss today. What we've been playing, an update on Extra Life, because you can see that total's a little bit higher at the moment. And so yeah, so then we will get James prepared for tomorrow. Because I know he's not looking forward to it. So here we go then. Which one do you want to start with, A or B?
I don't know which one is A and which one is B, so I'm gonna go with B.
Okay, B. So Google has come out and distanced themselves from Mr. Alex Hutchinson, who earlier this week went on Twitter and said this, right? And this is in line with the other piece of business we have to discuss. And it's like streamers should be worried about getting their content pulled because they use music they didn't pay for. Should be more worried by the fact that they are streaming games they didn't pay for as well. It's all gone as soon as publishers decide to enforce it. The real truth is the streamers should be paying the developers and publishers for games they stream. They should be buying a license like any real business and paying for the content they use.
Question?
Mm-hmm.
Let me fix Will's face here for a second. Yeah, question. When buying a video game, aren't you buying a license to play said video game?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that what the digital version of that is? You are buying the ownership of that game to play that game.
Yes. Now, the area he's on about is something that was in the law, the copyright law, before the internet really came about, and it was more focused on music and it was focused on videos, and it was copying, using, reproducing of the content of said video, of said CD, of said now game that he's trying to say needs a license to do. Do I agree with him? Not in the fucking slightest.
Oh, that's the thing I sent you this morning where Jacksepticeye ripped him a new asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you did. Because, and here it is, right? That law is outdated. It was outdated in 2014 when this first reared up. It was outdated before when the internet started, because it moves in different ways. Yes, it's there to try and stop pirating and making money off of it, where the owners of said game, video, music don't get a cut of the profits.
There was an interesting series of streams that I've watched recently that's been kind of about this. And they weren't originally about this, but they were, and I'll reference who they are because apparently we just have to give everybody credit when we read or watch anything. The stream was the podcast Drop Frames, Ezekiel the Third, JP, and Co Carnage. They did a podcast with Mike Shinoda, who is of Linkin Park, and they were there to talk about Linkin Park's new album. It's like 20 years since Hybrid Theory came out. But they started talking about DMCA because he is an artist. He does music, and he's done music for a long time. So like, this is a part of what he does. So he talked a lot about it, and he said the law and the DMCA laws are there because they say like, oh, nobody's hurting Linkin Park with this. He's like, yeah, that's true. Like, we may not be hurt by the fact that somebody's not paying us to stream the music. The law is in effect to protect the guys who would be right now playing a club or playing a gig that's for 500 people a night, and they're probably just making ends meet. And it's to protect those people from like, somebody using their music in an ad campaign, and that ad campaign getting seen by millions of people and them not getting anything. Also, that when you do a song like that, there is 2 checks that are cut. There's the ones to the artist, and then there's the one to the creator. Because as we know, they can be 2 different people.
Mm-hmm. They can indeed.
So when somebody does a remix of that song or a redo of that song, the artist doesn't get a check, but the creator gets a check because they created that song, they created those lyrics, and they need to be compensated for that. The artist who remixed it, who originally did it, and they get a remix, they don't need to do that. They don't get paid because they're not remaking or they're not using that artist's version of the song. They created their own version of it. And he said, he kind of alluded to, and obviously Mike Shinoda was great in the sense that he didn't take any sides. He was very diplomatic in how he handled it because and they were trying to get him to say one way or the other. Is this good? Is this bad? Does this handle one way or does this handle the other way? And he didn't say like what the DMCA was wrong. And it wasn't this. He's like, it protects these people. This is who it protects with. He kind of alluded a little bit to like our record labels and major record labels using this to push around this kind of stuff. Absolutely. But also, have streamers been getting away with this? Yeah, we have. We've been doing this for years. People have been playing music on their streams on the background, and really Twitch has done nothing about it. Absolutely nothing. They just kind of let it roll because they were like, nobody's come after us, so why do we have to have anything in place? And now they have. And I'm guessing this is leading us to our current topic. Which is... My response would be Twitch has kind of done something in the past where they muted it. Right.
Which, in VODs afterwards, which to me was a nice sort of middle ground. Because then, as long as it wasn't the main thing of your stream, if it wasn't glaringly obvious in the middle of your stream what the stream was about the music, then I don't see a problem. That's my stance on it. But I can see if people are just chatting, sitting here like we are, and you've got like a full Metallica album playing, then yeah, that could be seen as people trying to make money off of it.
But that's not how the DMCA is written. That's not how the law is written. If we're creating content, which we are right now, and we are the main part of it. So like once again, you play a video game and you're adding your commentary to the video game. You're talking through the video game as you do it. You have your camera there where, yes, you're playing the game, but you are bringing more to the experience than just the video game is. That's, providing commentary, providing review, what's going on over the top of it. Then that's content. That is, you're bringing more to what is the original experience. So that's okay. But like with music, if we have it in the background, in the way Mike Shinoda put it, he's like, if you have, a new album drop, we'll use this. The new Ninja Sex Party album dropped last week. Did everybody know this? It's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If we went that day of the podcast and played the new Ninja and like said like, we're streaming, but as we're streaming, we're playing the new Ninja Sex Party album. If people came to our stream to mainly to listen to the new Ninja Sex Party album, and we get follows or we get some kind of follows, stuff like that, Ninja Sex Party isn't being compensated for that, even though that's the reason why some of those people came to our stream. Now, you may think we're a small Twitch channel, nothing happens because of it. Oh, you get a couple follows. That's not impacting you financially. That's not taking anything away from the artist. Well, technically, it's like saying I want fan art from you and I'm going to pay you an exposure. That's what we're doing with the music. And the other thing too is, but also Twitch has ad revenue and people watch ads, and there's no way for us to split that ad revenue at the moment with Twitch's current existing systems with the artist. Also, we don't know what those possible followers could be. We could have somebody follow us, and then a couple streams down the line, they subscribe to us, they make a donation, and then at that point, that's a follower we gained because we played Ninja Sex Party. So it's a gray area, and the biggest problem that I see that Twitch has, that it's live.
Yeah,
we're doing this live. YouTube has a copyright system, for good or for bad. They have a system in place, and it works. And the system works because it's not live. Most YouTube videos are uploaded, they're processed, and then an algorithm checks them, and then they're good. With Twitch, we're doing it live. So, and at any point in time, there is how many people live on Twitch?
Normally you're looking around about 100 and...
Hundreds of thousands?
Yeah.
Easily hundreds of thousands?
I can certainly find out how much there would be live right now. Okay.
So, a lot of people...
I do that.
There's thinking about, I mean, can there be an algorithm done to do this, to figure this out? Absolutely there can be. Twitch is already strained at the limit for bandwidth, and now you're asking them to have an algorithm and processing power devoted to checking every live stream. And then what do you do if that person is live streaming and they had music playing? Right now, if you do that and they get served with your channel gets served with a DMCA notice while you're streaming, Twitch cut your stream. You're axed. They stop it. You're done. And then you have to deal with the DMCA. Does that still stay in place? Do they mute the VOD and then have you deal with it after the fact? The problem is the damage is already done. It's live. It happened. So, there's no good solution to this. Am I saying that Twitch came with a good solution? Hell no, they didn't come with a good solution. Are they dealing with it in a way that they think they can? Yeah. Because it sucks. It's difficult, and I don't have a good answer for them. What did we do? Well, we've removed anything that could be remotely related to DMCA'd content from our channel. We've moved all of those videos onto our YouTube. We've stopped using DMCA charged music. We have taken away sound effects and stuff. And in some cases, images and other things could be text too. Could be DMCA'd. And we're really going to pull back our content and what we show and what we talk about. Because here's a funny thing. And when I've been reading about this, React streamers, people who just watch YouTube videos,
yeah,
that can be DMCA'd content, because unless you're providing more to that thing, you're just watching a video, and that's not your content. Video game trailers. I want this. All right, this is how bad we're gonna see the system is, right? When there is and I wish it was there. I wish it happened before this. When Cyberpunk does his next Night City Wire on Twitch,
yeah,
does the music company DMCA them for playing their own content that's from their own video game?
It's very possible. As I say, J-Dub had it done to him. Already, he's had it done to him.
So, it's a weird situation we're in. Have we pushed too far in one direction? Yes, we have. I'm going to let you know we have overreacted to this, because we did not get any DMCA emails saying that we had any content that was under threat. We didn't get any of that kind of stuff. But at the same time, is it because we're small? Is it because the way we did it within a 10-second period? We don't know. But but the fact that they have a 3 strike and you're out policy like YouTube does, 3 strikes and your channel is done, and it is permabanned and you can't do anything else with it. That, to me, and then to us, we did make this decision as a group. We didn't want to lose this community that we've built over 5 years. We didn't want to have to start again as TGWPI. Because the S is very important. have to rebuild all of that, go through the affiliate status thing, go through all of that again. And it just, we didn't want to lose that. So we pulled back. Silver lining here doesn't mean that, so there's no VODs anymore on our channel either. Not going to have any VODs. You're going to be able to look them all on our YouTube in 24 hours. Is that going to drive you guys over to traffic over our YouTube channel? Maybe. It'd be nice.
The upside, we can actively monetize our YouTube videos again.
No, we can't.
Because of the new ruling. But if we get there, we could.
Yeah, if we get 1,000 views and 4,000 view hours in a 24-month or 24-day period, absolutely we could. Yeah, we could actively monetize them. We don't care. And the thing is, are we actively also protecting the fact that this channel, the Twitch channel, is monetized? Yes. But at the same time, it doesn't matter if you're a monetized channel or not on Twitch. They're still going to hit you with DMCA. That's the thing. And you could do, and some people are just going to do turn and burn accounts, right? They're just going to chew through Twitch accounts because they just don't give a shit. They're going to stream the fights. They're going to stream soccer matches that they're not supposed to. They're going to stream porn. It's happened. This is all shit that has happened. Probably it is happening right now. And they're not going to give a shit. But we needed to protect this because we are doing it for you guys and having fun with it. And we don't want 5 years, and in Will's case, 6.5 years of streams and content.
Yeah,
to go
6.5 years.
We didn't want that to happen. So that's why we did what we did. Until we get more clarity. And I think the thing is, I think Twitch is just like, what do we do? They're trying to figure out stuff. And it affects major partners too. Like, you had guys like Co. And I speak about Co a lot because I watch him a lot. 10 years worth of VODs. 6,670 hours of videos and clips. Gone. Deleted. Like, backed up, saved to his YouTube, but then just gone. He's had to pull and change things around. Like, he had like and he's not sure he can still use it anymore. One of the things he's built up in his channel is, The Witcher, the lay when you won a battle or was part of the fight. That was a thing now when he did something challenging or beat something in a video game, chat would be able to enact the lay. Like, you did it, you defeated it. He doesn't know if he can use that now. Because is CD Projekt Red going to claim that if he's not playing The Witcher 3?
I'm hoping some people use common sense on this one. I know common sense against algorithms is a completely different set of fish,
Do I think that the majority of people would use common sense? Absolutely. Do I think that the people who are going to have been abusing the system on YouTube are now going to come over and abuse the system on Twitch? Absolutely.
Oh, too fucking right.
Yeah, no, they absolutely are. And the ones, like the people claiming that like their little riff is part of the video game soundtrack on your copyright claim, and you're like, no, you don't own that song. That song was in the video game and was like produced by, and I've gone so far as to, and I've reversed a few of them. At this point, though, there's like so many that I just stopped trying. But like there was plenty of times where I would go and I would pull up the actual soundtrack in the video game, the producer and the artist of that video game soundtrack, and I'd fight the copyright claim and say, no, because this is the soundtrack, this is the video game, this person, WCW Record Musics on behalf of Stardust Entertainment, can go fuck themselves. They don't own this. Just because they stole the riff from this thing using their freaking snare drum from Barry White. Now when, Warner Media comes in and says, hey, James, you used the Barry White soundtrack for that one Lard thing you did where he had Lard and Hot Pants from his XCOM thing. Yes.
Bang to rights.
Bang to rights.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're right. I did.
You're right.
And I'm not fighting you on this. You can take the $0 we've gotten on that video. I'm happy to give it to you. Like, if I knowingly know that I'm going to do something that's copyrighted, we're not going to monetize it because I know I'm using copyright material. They can, if it means I can like use it and have them take the monetization, that's fine. if that's a way for us to pay for it, good, perfect, no problem. We are happy to do it. We don't have that system on Twitch yet. And because we don't know what's going to happen, we're just protecting it. And that's what we're going to do. So you're going to hear a lot of cool artists that are DMCA free. And because we're using Pretzel now, you're going to see them pop up in chat when we play them. So if you find something you like, there you go. To be honest, it was something I kind of wanted to do anyways. I didn't know a way to like make Spotify connect with our Twitch to show what song was playing. Now we have this, and it just does it for me. And also, I get to save $5 a month for not having Spotify Premium anymore.
And I wonder how Article 13 will go hand in hand with this, because GIFs are safe under Article 13. You can use GIFs.
But GIFs are images.
Yeah.
Not sounds.
So, I mean, I've done for mine, and
can I copyright my GIF that you used of me?
Yeah, you can. You absolutely can. Yeah.
I also go ahead and tell us what you did with yours, but I'm going to show you something funny here on our YouTube channel.
So basically, what I did this morning and last night, I stayed up to about 2 a.m. to start this. Was removed all my VODs from my channel. I've left my clips on there because some of them are just tiny. So they're there. If one of them does get a strike, I'll remove all the clips. It's that simple. But I've done all that. I've moved all the ones that I needed to do, the Twitch Sing stuff and the Auction Trader, onto a hard drive. So they're downloaded, and now they are not on Twitch at all. The only thing I have left on Twitch is a VOD saying the announcement of what I've done. I have changed the WWE sound effects, so they're no longer part of my alerts. I've done some generic-ish sort of stuff for it, so it's not WWE, so it's changed a little bit. The normal sound effects, like the "you right," are still there because they're a couple of seconds.
And how can you prove that it isn't Chris saying you right?
Exactly.
You right.
For example.
If you want me to, I'll do it.
Yeah. We used to.
We'll say that shit for sound effects. We don't care. We'll shill us out.
We used to do. We used to have a Lewis Hamilton saying, "Bono, my tires are gone," and then I said it enough times that I just changed it over to me saying it because it's probably funnier when I say it because I have a bad English accent, and I've been saying it in bad English accents.
Yeah.
And then, of course...
Yeah. So you're
Lord,
going to say
my wing's gone! My wing's gone, Lord! So, let me show you something funny. Also, in other Twitch-related news, did you notice how, now they actually show you how much money you have in your kitty for each payment going up now? Like, if you go into your payment screen, it shows you how much you've made since the last time you've had a payout.
No?
Yeah. That's there now.
Let's go have a look. So we're in the Insights. Channel Analytics, I guess?
Yep. And so it'll show you estimated revenue. So yeah, there's something cool for all you guys who have been using Twitch. But let's talk about this. Let me show you this. And I just found this funny today, or when I saw it a couple of days ago. So everybody, I'm going to show you some of our YouTube stuff. So here's our YouTube channel, right? Here it is. I've hidden some of the analytical stuff. But I want you guys to look here on the left. So you see a dashboard, video, playlist, analytics, comments, subtitles, copyright.
Yeah.
What is this button, you would say?
For all your copyright claims and things.
If I click it, removal request. You haven't submitted any copyright takedown requests. They have put a button in YouTube where we can go to request a copyright takedowns. Can we copy strike PewDiePie?
Well, the answer is no because he's DLive. But
Actually, no, he streams on YouTube. He streams on PewDiePie streams on YouTube and then takes all the revenue and donates it to charity.
It's true.
Because of course he fucking does.
He's certainly got enough money now. He can do that.
Yeah, I mean, but that's just what he does. He goes, okay, we're doing monthly live streams and we're gonna donate it to this charity. He's like, okay, we donated $60,000 to this charity because of all like the joins and membership stuff that you guys did. Just donate it. Does it help PewDiePie and make him look good? Absolutely. Is it a tax write-off? Most definitely.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
You're right.
You're right.
Hey, listen. The way I see it is that if you're donating for a tax write-off, other people who need the money are getting it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like if you're donating to Extra Life to help the Connecticut Children's Hospital,
You're helping the Connecticut Children's Hospital.
and you're making
It's like the
yourself
core
feel good.
detail.
And they have the possibility of having Will in a panda onesie.
Yeah, for 8 hours, which I'm guessing that's going to happen.
Yeah, I have channel points. So
Yeah.
so does Mike. You're screwed. You're screwed.
I'm going to be fucking boiling by the end of it. So I'm going
playing
to lose
the
that 4
fucking
stone.
long con on you, man.
Yep.
Oh, James is just lurking in my stream. He's probably here to make wibbly comments. No, those channel points are mine.
Lord. Yes. Put on the onesie. Fuck out.
It's gonna be like the beginning of Lard's thing, and all of a sudden, just like bang, get in that onesie, bitch.
Yeah.
And then even the worst part is gonna probably happen that if we hit the goal where you have to wear the Packers jersey and the cheese head, you can be like, get in that onesie, bitch. Oh great, I'm in a panda onesie wearing a Packers jersey and a cheese head.
I'll have to get one of you guys to get the cheese head though, because we can't buy them over here.
You can't buy cheese head? Not even on Amazon. Oh, yep, Michael
Amazon,
Patterson.
no.
You're screwed, man. He's got 300,000 channel points. You're done.
Yeah. I'm gonna be in the
Fucking
onesie. Well.
dunzo.
Yeah, Michael, I can convince you to part with some of those channel points for various memeing things, can't I? We can talk.
Yeah.
I have ideas.
I mean, so far with the total we've raised, again, it's one of those things where we've talked about what would happen if we do get the Formula One game going on and Chris wins. We've discussed that, what that will happen from then. In this case of, you know what? Fair enough.
I'm not saying that I've been like, I've added the foot pedals to my game to make it more effective as a driver. I'm not saying that it's cut time off my routes.
Hell, you saw my Canada race, so you know what I'm capable of when I'm in the mood to do it.
Yeah. We're calling it Drive to Survive too. I don't care. That name ain't copyright.
No.
It's the Drive to Survive Streamer Showdown. I mean, we may end up doing it anyways, just not as part of. Will, I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
If for some reason we don't hit the goal, which I believe we still absolutely have a 100% chance of doing.
Yes.
What if we do it for Extra Life? Or not Extra Life. What if we do it for Special Effect? We roll that challenge over into Special Effect.
Okay. Yeah. That sounds a good.
Because I'm willing to do anything for the memes, and I know Chris is willing to do anything for the memes.
Oh, goddamn right I am.
Yeah, and then we'll adjust the target for it. Or we just do it for special effects instead if we don't hit the target.
And if we get a few other people involved in it, it could, you don't know. It could turn into quite a meme racing stream.
Because hell, we have been challenged. I know we've been challenged. I don't know whether they've emailed the other podcast yet, but we have been challenged to have a 5-person team for a charity event, maybe in Extra Life next year, to do 24 hours of Le Mans.
Oh yeah, Le Mans. Fuck.
Yeah, we have been challenged to do that, Chris.
Oh boy.
Get 2 other people, have a 5-person team, and go through Le Mans for 24 hours iRacing.
Do we get to choose the cars?
Yeah. Can I use my control pad?
Because here's my thing. If that, I'm fine with that, but I don't want to do Le Mans and supercars. I want to do Le Mans and Ford Focuses.
That'd be amazing.
It's like, what are you doing in Le Mans? What are you guys doing in Le Mans in? Mini Coopers.
Minis.
But like 1980s Mini Coopers. It's got like a hamster running the damn thing.
I was going to say the ones like the Italian job.
Yep. Can't go off the track if you aren't going fast enough to go off the track.
Or we get the mod for Jimmy's Shed.
The shed. Or London buses.
Oh, yeah. London bus Le Mans 24 hours.
So think about that. So if there's 5 of us and it's a 24-hour race, how do we do stints?
Well, let's say, because it's.
And who's the ringer we're bringing in? Because fucking knows we're not.
That I don't know. That would have to work out down the line. But let us see whether the challenge that they were going to throw down to the other podcast and that. Let's see whether they accept first.
It's got to be a lot of money between the 2 shows that has to be raised for that.
Yeah.
That's a 24-hour race.
Mm-hmm. But to this year so far, we are $575 to the good. Team wise of $1,400.
That's great. You love to see it.
And also welcome back on board for Yeah Beer. Old Ed, he joined us.
It's all good. It's good to see Ed. The fact that Ed still does that, and I'm happy that he's part of our team as part of it. Feels good, man. Feels good.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to ask him if he wants to come on next week as a sort of final push.
Yeah. I mean, does anybody else want to come on the podcast that's part of our team? We had the impromptu one with
Yes, we did with Tim.
With Tim, the post spa. By the way, that one has gone to the winds. That was not recorded, and that VOD was deleted.
I got real lazy on my channel, and everything cycles out. I don't have VODs. I have some of the Minecraft recordings, so those are somewhere. I just haven't done anything with them.
You can find them at your YouTube channel when you start using it again.
Eventually, someday.
I'm not going to bring
Is there
it up
effort to do that? Yes. Do I want to put that effort in?
Is there an effort to do that? Yes. But on my list of shit that I have to put effort into, it's probably right above waxing my chest hair.
Yeah.
Because that's what it feels like sometimes. As the person who helps handle the YouTube videos for our channel, that's what it feels like sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially when you're bombarded by them on the Saturdays off.
Copy C, copy V, tagged and done. Oh, great, it's slow because YouTube Studio is fucking slow. Why is it slow? It's unoptimized. Somebody wrote shit code. Not my problem. But yeah, that's I think enough us bitching about DMCA.
It's crap to stay at the DMCA.
They're gonna take all your fucking money away.
They will shut your channel down.
And we can't say any more because
over 10 seconds. Oh no, it's a parody. We can get away with that.
No, but we still have to pay money to the people who wrote the music.
Shit. Well, shit.
It's okay. Use like 2 notes off key.
Yeah. I want to go to the DMCA.
D.
It's like, is that game? Nope. No, it isn't.
But, so yeah, let's move away from the depressing shit with the DMCA until that can be a happy solution for both of us.
For everybody,
us as streamers, us as creators, and yes, even the money grabbing bastards of publishers. And, on behalf of the content creators that they have.
Yeah. Am I okay? Well, and I'll put the final nail in the coffin with this. Am I okay with artists getting paid for their work? Abso-freaking-lutely. Am I do I care about the lawyers who are probably getting a huge percentage cut of the fact to do this? Fucking no. They can go screw themselves. Artists should be paid for whatever work that they do. And if you are an artist, a voice artist, a drawing artist, a streamer, a content creator, do not sell yourself short. Do not think that you need exposure for stuff. Do it because you have worth and you should be paid for it. And I will clip this and put that on the fucking channel because that deserves to be said.
Yeah. Now.
So 100% orange juice.
Yeah, let's talk about what we've been playing. Let's do the 100% orange juice. That was out of left field.
What the fuck was that game?
Chris,
definitely interesting. Yeah. I'm glad you guys had a good time with it. I'm glad things went well.
I just don't know what it was.
Miraculous? Yes.
So it's $1.47 on Steam.
Mm-hmm.
Quite nice and cheap.
Probably worth the buy.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, let's look at it. Let's take it apart and break it down. Okay, it's a board game, and the premise is you have to get a number of missions to complete the game. Very simple. That could either be winning a certain amount of fights in each level, or getting enough stars for each level, which sounds a bit like a Mario game as well, like a Mario Party game. And there was one that was done like very similar as a side bit, as a side extra in a Kingdom Hearts game. So the premise there in itself, once we worked this out, what it was doing, it's simple. You just have RPG elements in it to level up.
And you get cards. And also fuck NPC Chan.
Yeah.
Yeah, NPC Chan was pretty rough.
It was pretty damn rough.
And also, sorry for beating your ass as bad last night on James in the second game. I didn't mean it.
I mean, I also kicked the shit out of everybody in the first game.
Yeah.
So,
balances out.
You get what you get. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to play it again next Friday.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. But yeah, fucking 100% orange juice. 10 out of 10. Would waifu again.
I mean, I could try and get Robin to pick it up because next Friday, which again can also semi-link to the extra lifey stuff. She's doing her stream about 6 hours worth of multiplayer games, and then the last 2 hours is her using Euro Truck Simulator. But she has a very special GPS system called DMAC.
Very special.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go up about a ways. You're gonna see the Tesco on your right, and then 2 more things. You're gonna take a left by Shady Alley. Once you're past that, the Steelworks will be on your right, but you don't really need to worry about that because you're gonna be taking a left before it. Maybe like in between Grotham Street and Bothingcombe Way. And once you're down there, just keep going for a while, and then we'll talk.
Okay. And when you stop at the next petrol station to fill up, could you get me a copy of Razzle?
And some Twinkies.
That's pretty much it.
Can I donate during the stream for you just
Yeah.
for 5 minutes? I'll say just for 2 minutes. Be like, I need to go to the bathroom. Are we there yet? Never there yet. Never there yet.
If you donate during the stream for that, then yes, all right. So what else have you been playing, Chris?
Oh, I've been playing a little bit of Darkest Dungles. I've been having a good time with it. I had a mod developer pop in and give me some hints, tips, and tricks.
Great.
And tell me about some of the mods that A, they've worked on, and B, work well with the game. Very nice stuff. Very, very kind individual so far. And I've also been having a good time playing me some League and Valorant.
Ooh.
And of course, 100% orange juice. Fucking wild ride.
It was a roller coaster.
Yeah,
emotion.
that was. I just. Oh, what a game that was! What a game that was! So, James, what have you been playing, matey?
Football Manager. That's
You
it.
know, soon.
I've got important things happening next week that I've been studying for.
Yes.
So, James doesn't play video games right now.
That's fair. Life first. We always say that. Every damn time.
Kind of sucks when you're on a video game podcast. I mean, I watch a lot of streams. I've been watching a lot of streamers because I need background noise. Does that count? I'm not playing video games through people?
Sadly, in this instance, no. But you'll get there again. You just, as you say, get past Thursday.
And do you want to know why I've been playing Football Manager?
Helps you relax?
No, it's the saddest reason why. I'm too lazy to go into my power settings and tell my computer to not go to sleep after 2 hours. So when I have YouTube videos uploading that take longer than 2 hours, I turn on Football Manager and just leave it on the main screen because it has minimal running processing power at that time. To keep my computer running until the videos upload.
Nice.
I'm not joking. That has been the extent of my video gaming this week.
Nice. I applaud that.
And F1.
So,
and F1.
Yes.
Yes, we did do F1. Still rocking it. I hate this week. It's going to suck. I'm very angry. I have a Singapore. Singapore is horrible. I hate the track. I don't want to be there. It's way too many bendy bits. Too close. Fucking Sergio Perez can go fuck himself. No, was it Perez? Yeah, it was Sergio Perez. It was the McLaren.
Mm-hmm.
He can go fuck himself for giving me a 5-place penalty in practice for taking me out on a hot lap. No, it's never my fault. It's going to be in the wet. I've crashed the car twice, totaled it twice, and I've also had the fastest 2 laps in P2 and P3. So it's either going to be really fast, it's going to be live fast, die hard, grip it and rip it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just going to suck.
But again, if you beat 5th or higher, you get the point. So it's not as if you have to win the race. You see?
I don't know how I'm gonna win the fucking race. It's Singapore is about having a quick, nimble, low downforce car. We fast in straight lines. Don't do the whole bend a bit kind of shit. So it may be a short stream tomorrow.
Yeah, it may be very short.
Also, I've added pedals into it there. I'm no longer using this, so I've added a whole nother element. So it's no longer James has to deal with his hands and his brain. It's James's hands, brain, and legs all have to work at the same time. Yeah, Singapore sucks. But it's gonna be a laugh. If you guys like seeing me being frustrated and yelling at shit, come join us tomorrow. after Portugal to see Singapore.
Don't forget, peoples, that because the clocks in Europe go back tonight, or in Britain at least, then should be for us about an hour earlier, because the race here starts at 1:10. So that will be for you guys 9:10.
Yeah, 9:10. So whenever it is, so it's like what? And it's like a 2-hour race.
Yeah, about an hour and a half to 2 hours tops.
So start around 11.
Yeah.
By the way, Will, what's your race this weekend?
My race this weekend is Sochi, so the Russian Grand Prix.
Thank you very much. I have to put that qualifying video up right now.
Because then it goes from Russia to Japan, I believe.
From
I'm sure it does.
Russia with love. I've known a few. Let me eat this fucking car into
Without
turn 2.
Out of key.
Absolutely out of key. No one would ever think that I was.
Because otherwise it'll go full Yorkshire trader, wouldn't it? That Russia with love.
I mean, I figure if worse comes to worse, you just do a Shatner. From Russia with love. Okay, bang, bang. So there is, yep, perfect.
So yes. What I've been playing, I played some Formula 1. I recorded some more Formula 1. Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, yes. It was eventful. That's all I'll say. James,
I watched it. You can like it.
Yeah. Played some snooker. Did qualifying for the first 2 matches in the German Masters. I whitewashed it. It was fine. It was quite nice. Played some Assetto Corsa, and the cars of the Ferrari 450 and the sort of Formula 3 car that I had, the handling, it was night and day different because of downforce. So I could brake later and I could go faster and it felt better. So there was that. I have played some more Animal Super Squad, which is just batshit crazy. I thought I just needed 4 levels to complete, but no, it turns out I had a lot more. So who knew? And they're frustrating as in Trials Fusion. It's frustrating. So I've got to try and complete that this week. Also, I played some more Apothian. I went down into Hades. I kicked the shit out of things down there. I angered the gods. I went back up into Olympus and they kicked me out and said, "No, how dare you, human." So I've got to go back up and kick the shit out of them again. I played a little bit of Bejeweled 3, just, for shits and giggles. We did... let's have a look. What else did I do? Oh, yeah! I did a first look at a game that was provided for us by Daniela. Called Hot Shot Racing, which is an arcade game, fairly short, with only about 16 tracks on there. It's polygon graphics, but the handling is solid. The drifting element is fun. There is rubber banding in it. It is very kart-like, but well worth a play. It is on Game Pass. I believe it is on Steam fairly cheaply. But yeah, thank you very much, Daniela, for that, because that was a great laugh, and she sent me another game to play rather than stream, which I'm happy with. Very happy with. Also, in an effort to sort of swing things a little bit in the favour of Extra Life, I have been popping off some trophies of Pogi, both the VR and the PS4. Because one of the big things I didn't want for Extra Life was just a Poggy stream. We want different games on there. So I've been sort of shrinking it and evening the odds a little bit to get us more trophies, which, by the way, if we hit $1,500 as a team before I start my stream and go into the Panda onesie for 8 hours, you buggers, I will double what I was originally going to pay for the trophies. So, like, instead of 25 cents a trophy, it'll be 50 cents. If I get platinum, it's not going to be $5, it's going to be $10. If I do a trophy level, it's going to be $2 instead of $1. So we're only $100 away. And we've got less than 2 weeks to do it. I'm sure we could do that, can we? And that's across the team.
I'm looking at you, chat.
Mm-hmm. Come on, we can do that. We can do that. So that's what I've been playing.
All right.
Shout outs and pimp outs, because we've done pretty much the Extra Life stuff. Any updates on Extra Life for you guys? Have you picked yourself the time yet? Because 2 weeks away.
Well, we're probably gonna decide like the week of, probably during your stream on Friday.
Yeah.
Let's be real. This is how it's gonna happen. To be honest, I can't think about that right now. I'll deal with that next week. That is a episode 17 James problem.
Yeah. Get past Thursday first, and then
that is an episode 18 James problem.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, thank you to everybody who's listened to the podcast lately. We're getting more growth on the numbers on the audio side than we ever have, and I want to appreciate you guys for almost having 20 listens on Henry Cavill.
People like Henry Cavill. What can we say?
They like him more than dogs. We have the numbers to prove it. You have a chance of Henry. If you have a choice between Henry Cavill and Pet the dog, people choose Henry Cavill.
Mm-hmm.
Because they want to pet him.
I didn't know. I just said Henry Cavill. I said nothing about touching Henry Cavill. You can pet the dog, but yeah. So thank you all for that. Thank you, chat, for showing up as usual. I hate anybody who's going to make fun of me tomorrow during during F1. I hate you all. I am going to be a very angry person. I'm already upset. I will continue to be upset. And yeah, thank you to people who showed up to 100% Orange Juice. Oh yeah, Dougie for the sub. Yeah, he subbed to us last night and during 100% Orange Juice. That was unexpected and nice. Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoy some DMCA free music on our way out. Is Tom Merritt still streaming?
Yes, he is being joined by Ellie Joy Panic and Bionic JT for some Dark Souls 3. So Dexes.
So should we send them a cheeky raid that doesn't count?
Yeah. Let's send them a cheeky raid that doesn't count.
Everybody have a wonderful day. I've been James.
Take care.
This has been Will. It's been the coffee night. I've been James, streaming on the TGWPIS channel. We'll see you tomorrow for F1 or Friday for 100% Orange Juice. Don't forget to also check out Minecraft Mondays or and the Sunday service tomorrow with Lard. It's going to be a ton of fun. They've also been streaming various times during the week. I will not be, because I am going into a small hole and not crawling out of it until after Thursday. Until then, you be you, we'll be us. This has been TGWPIS, and I don't ever know how these outros are going to go, so I think this one went well. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Nailed it.